Good evening, family. It's your boy. Y'all know what it is. We come to that point in this life where we're sending our Father off in great grand fashion. We give God praise for His grace and mercy. I thank God for 56 years of having Him as a Father, earthly. We give God praise for all His training, His mentoring, strength, protection, and how to live this life. So, with that being said, all praise, all honor, and all glory, it belongs to Jesus for giving us who we better know as 450, a daddy. But all good, and to each and every one of us, we thank God for everybody's support. Thank you for your many well wishes and words of wisdom and comfort. And just thank you. To God be the glory for the many things that He has done. And we give God praise. In Jesus' name, amen.
This is to my father, the man that brought me here, that taught me how to enter a room, taught me how to deal with people, places, and things, taught me about cars, and taught me how to carry myself as a man, as a Christian man. So I want to say thank you, Daddy, for being my father and raising me the best way you knew how. And I thank you. And I will see you later. Love you, Dad.
Hey family, I just wanted you to know that Mr. Lonnie meant the world to me. He was dad. He was a true dad, a true provider, a nurturer, a disciplinarian, because that's what I remember most. But I do remember a time where he showed me great love and sustainability. And the time when the dementia set in on his life and he didn't remember me was devastating. I had to grieve that moment as well as this one. He was dead. And I loved him greatly.
Glory to the name, God. Oh, we give you the glory. You're Lord and now. The Lord shall call you.
My dad, Lonnie Walker, better known as 450, and that's how I always addressed him, not dad. I did not know my dad growing up. I got to know my dad when I was grown, but he was always very loving and very giving. He was always, if I needed something, he was always there. He quick, fast, and in a hurry. And so was Miss Carolyn. Carolyn was the same way. And I love my dad. You know, even though I didn't grow up with him, and in some ways I've always wondered, you know, what my dad was like and the different things. And one thing that I got from him is I'm a fanatic about shoes and being clean. He was very clean and neat, and I got that trait. My dad, Lonnie Walker, better known as 450, he was a wonderful man. I remember my dad when I had some problems with my car, and he kept saying, "Baby, what's wrong with your car?" I said, "Dad, I don't know." And he said that it sounded like a ball bearing. He said, "I tell you what, meet me at Sears in South Lake." So I met him at Sears, and he said, "My daughter need her car fixed. You can ask my dad for anything." Like my other sister said, we didn't grow up in the home, but he was always there for us. And I tried to give my dad the money back. I put the money in his pocket. And he said no. Then he called me and told me to come and get it. And I'm really going to miss my dad because he was always there for me. I done lost two men, my husband and my daddy, Lonnie Walker Jr.
My father-in-law / my dad is my surrogate father. When my dad walked out of my life, I was blessed to meet my husband and his dad. He's always been there for me. With my first son, he was my road dog. Wherever he went, he took me. He fed me, he watched over me all day long while I was pregnant with Eric Jr. So I'm just grateful that he stepped in and became my dad. My one and only 450. Love you.
Hey, listen, what can I say about my dad? What can I say about my daddy? I'm a daddy's girl, always have been, always will be, and quite frankly, I can't even wrap my mind around me being in this world without the man that showed me what kind of man to look for in my husband, my first boyfriend, the one that taught me how to run track, the one that taught me how to stand up and be a woman, the one that taught me how a man should love me, the one that told me how to play practical jokes. Hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. But I just need all of you to know how great of a man. My dad's bigger than life. My dad would go into a room and he changed the culture of the room because he really was that dude. If I had to tell you story after story after story, it would be too many and I would have too long. So I simply say this. Daddy, I remember what you said to me. I remember the things you taught me. I remember to live out your legacy. And I remember to take care of the woman you loved for 62 years. I remember I got my instructions. You gave me my orders. And I'm going to live out exactly what you told me to do. I'll always love you. Because you always love me. I'll say I'll see you later. Or in your words, I'm gonna go spin the block. And I'll see you later.
Tell them, say, help me dance like a free man.
Well, it should be no surprise that I am the favorite and I am my granddaddy's favorite granddaughter. My granddaddy meant the world to me because, number one, he has been the only man to step in to be my father when my biological father was not available for me. And he taught me so many things and, you know, all of his sayings and all that good stuff. It was, like, phenomenal. I have a video of him holding his great-great-granddaughter, and he gave me a lot of wisdom. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he said. That was just for me. Because you weren't privileged to get it. But I was. So listen. Just know this. If you don't remember anything else. Me. Valencia, Nikki, aka what he called me, Kobe, is his absolute favorite. And don't you forget it. We love you, and I'm going to miss you, Lonnie Walker Jr., aka 450.
Help me dance like a free man. Help me dance like a free woman. Hey! To the Father. Now I'm going to talk about the devil, because sometimes you got to put him in his place. Look at him and say, devil, you should have killed me while you had me. But when you let me go, I stepped into the promises of God. I stepped into the blessings of God. Hey, oh yes, I'm free. What y'all gonna do? I got another song to sing. If y'all wanna praise, go on pray. I already praised God about that at my house. I praise him about that in my room. Where all my free folks at? On the count of 3, I want you to give them a free praise. Come on.